stroke made her a completely different dog. I didn't even know dogs could get strokes. Before May, she was a normal dog. Playing with my other dog, Bo and Pepper, Little Miss has been with me for about 17 years now. I watched her mom give birth to her in my parents' closet, and she was my best friend ever since I've seen her. Now her health has declined. People see Little Miss and they see her neck, her head tilt. I've learned to embrace it and love it for who she is just because it makes her unique. Every single time I look at her, I can still see my old dog in her eyes. She needs extra care from me to help her to get to point A to point B, or to eat food, or to go outside to the bathroom. I'm her wheelchair. I've always said you wouldn't let your great grandmother who's old and fragile walk if there's a wheelchair available, and I'm little Mrs. Wheelchair. The dogs are involved. I didn't tell the dogs to do this. They did it themselves. Which goes to show that we need to give credit to dogs more because they really do care. It's still my dog, but it's like a new version of her that I've had to like, what's the word? Like train myself in everyday life to like cater to her and her needs, and like kind of like rediscover what type of dog she is, because taking care of an old dog like that is very hard. It's just hard every single day. She's been to the vet 15 times within the last year. The first question I'll always ask, does she have pain? Every single time they tell me the only pain that she could possibly be in is her arthritis. That's one of the reasons why I gave her the baths, is to relax her muscles and joints. She would instantly fall asleep sometimes, and it was honestly the best idea when it comes to taking care of her. The dogs are very gentle with her. Beforehand, they would play and roughhouse. Now they're so gentle. I always compare her to a porcelain doll. And I say that because she is beautiful yet fragile. I get called selfish things for keeping her alive. I look at her eyes and I see my dog in there, and I see that she is not ready to go. I would think people would have faith in me to understand when the time actually does come, I will be able to make that judgment, but I'm not going to do that if I don't think she's not ready. Little Miss has made me a better person, I will say. She has taught me things that the adults in my life failed to do. She has taught me so much about life, about myself, about what it's like to be trustworthy, about being loyal. It's kind of crazy to think about that a dog that can't say anything can teach you more than what humans can. She has also dog dementia, and that's why I give her kisses and I'm very in her face like that. I want her to know my smell. There's times I'll take my shirt off and use it as a blanket for her so that she smells me. Hopefully that makes her a little bit more comfortable so she doesn't get up in the middle of the night or freak out that I'm not there. I just want to give her the best life possible and give her everything that she wants and needs. And hopefully somebody out there will take that message and give their elder dogs extra love or something like that. I always promised Little Miss when I was a kid, maybe 12, 13 years old, that I would always take care of her no matter what happens. I always made that promise to her.